I don't know why, it's just taking a while to load. It acts up a little. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted. I have this weird, it's not a blister, it's not a boil, it's just some weird bit of skin on my hand. I've had it there for ages. No idea what it was from, but I had it. I didn't think too much of it. Helped out with some gardening today, and now suddenly it's after changing colour. It doesn't look particularly nice either, so it's just a bit concerning. And it, okay, weird. Going from weird thing on my hand to dwarf cock. Bit of a jump, but sure. But yeah, it's distracting me now because I'm actually remembering that's the case. So let us see who is here. Okay, you are here. You exist.
Geralt, it's been ages. I couldn't believe Zoltan when he said you'd returned.
It's me, Monroe. Exiles, the war. You, Zoltan, and I helped them. You must remember.
I don't have an option here to say, who the fuck are you? It's depressing.
How's life?
Can't complain. I have a nice slow job as a bouncer.
That's slow.
The guests settle things between themselves. It's a quiet place. Birds don't ever shit in their own nests.
That's good.
Anyone play dice here?
I play professionally, I'd say.
Care for a game?
Sure, we'll see if there's truth to the rumors about you.
Whenever.
Even now.
Let's play. And as you can tell, it starts with a bit more. Had more money than I thought. It's probably because I sold the things a moment ago. Okay, I got a pair. Ooh, I like those black dice. Yeah. Fuck it. Do or die. Okay, let's see. Ah, I lost. Yeah. Next round. Two pairs. Yeah, no. I've lost enough as is. Let us re-roll 2 dice. Leave the 3 there in hopes that I get a 3. Okay, I got 3 of a kind. That's probably not going to beat. No, they got 3 of a kind too. And they won. I'm not entirely sure why. I would have thought that would have been a draw. But yeah, eventually I'll come back and try it again. Okay, Rams meets there. We can just trade barbs. You.
Well. Swords on your back. White hair. You ran away from a circus?
No, still a member. But I hear they're looking for you.
Sharp tongue. Good fella. What can I get you?
Oh, this guy's got a sense of humor. Bit of a git, but he's got a sense of humor.
With Coleman dead, who will sell me Fistek?
Know the salamanders? They often carry Fistek. But you didn't hear that from me.
Oh, you want drugs, eh? Go kill a few cunts. It's an interesting method.
What's with all this betting?
Common folks' entertainment. 2 toughs fight. We wager on who wins.
What do those nuts get out of it?
Gold. Spectators have a laugh, while the boys let off steam. If something goes awry, the dogs get some supper.
I don't think that's good for the dogs. Like, seriously. Have you seen these people? I wouldn't trust them with the thought of a plate. Never mind on it. I could get involved in that and give it a try, but I'm not sure if I care too much.
give you another reason for coming.
What other reason?
There's a comfortable bed out back. What'll it be?
Let's go out back.
I was jesting. My man would tear off my head if I went with you.
Maybe we should risk it.
No. He beat me so badly recently I spit out a tooth.
Yeah, that's why I went straight for that option. Cause that's a fucked up line.
Anything interesting happening here?
Boys fight each other. Some wager on the outcome. Sometimes they beat up visitors. Altogether boring.
Okay then. Well, considering her home life, and also doesn't look like anyone will sell dog tallow, which does actually work as a blade coat for blade coatings, but clearly no one's interested. I do believe I will sell the wine. I don't think beyond that one thing with the hood, I'd actually any use for it. I don't think I read the flavour on them all. Thought by many to be the most exquisite white wine in the world. Marvelous wine with a rich bouquet. Most exquisite red wine. And we'll bring these. I have no idea how much, what high quality potion based effects, but you presume it makes it better, but in what regard? I need to see some tangible stats rather than something just as vague and undefined as that. So what time is it? 2. I'm gonna pop back over here and see if the guy is there. If he's not, I'll go and say hi to Kalkstein and see if he's any other jobs. And see the guy from here if he's there. No, he's not there. In which case, oh, actually, I can grab some Fizz Tech up here. If it's still here. Looks like they cleaned it up. In which case, I have some salamander to kill. I do believe they'll oblige. But yeah, that guy is important, so I'll chat with him later. We'll go talk to Tower. Sorry, we'll talk to Tower in a moment. Want to go talk to Kalkstein here. It's all very handy that he lives here rather than in any other quarter. Okay. He's downstairs. I'm used to him being upstairs when I first worked in.
That formula needs rethinking. Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
That's weird.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, breeds monsters.
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
Oh, as a side point, just before I started recording, well, not just before, a little bit before I started recording this, I backed Ember, Mark Kern's MMO. I only paid $1. I didn't have enough to get it right now for the to get one of the bigger packages. but at the very least, I'll be one of the few people to get the bike in the game. The bikes, they're only going to be the one thing in the game. Like the way he does it is he's doing it on Indiegogo. By the time this comes out, it's going to be completely irrelevant, but I'm saying it anyway. The way he did it on Indiegogo is he would do it in a few waves. Like he would fund this bit, then fund another bit, kind of thing. And if you fund a bit, there'll be like exclusive stuff to each bit. And like for this bit, the bikes are one of the exclusives. There's also skins, some wing things, that kind of thing. To be honest, I'm mostly interested in the bike. It's not a speed increase. It's effectively cosmetic. It goes at the same speed as certain things skim mode. Sounds like, you know, basically the normal mount mode in the game, but it just looks different. It's kind of inspired by the Firefall bikes. It's because the game is what Firefall was originally going to be, kind of thing. You know, Mark Kern had a vision for it. The dev team the game got bought out or something. You can look it up yourself for the exact story. But you know, basically someone else took the reins and brought it in a different direction. So this is Mark Kern making his idea for it. His original vision for Firefall in this game. And bikes were a big thing in that, so it's like a little thing for the veterans of Firefall. So yeah. But at the very least, it's not an unfair advantage. I hate that kind of bollocks and stuff. So, and as you can imagine, I'll probably do Let's Plays of it at some stage. I certainly have enough going on as is. I have WoW and all the side stuff, like I have the Legion stuff, and then all the alts. I have Final Fantasy 14, and I'm going to be looking at Elder Scrolls for a bit. Going to be probably just recording. Then when I have a nice batch, then start uploading bit by bit, and keep going like that. But still, I have like enough MMOs and whatnot going on, and enough non-MMOs going on, to be honest. I need to get back to Mordheim. Want to go play XCOM. I want to. I need to do more WoW. I have enough stuff to fiddle with. But yeah, ultimately, I will get to Ember at some stage. Hopefully, by the time this has come out, I've taken a look at it. But I can't make any promises. So yes, that's done.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
Thankfully, you never have to worry about that. And you just reappear here. No. No. Why is that in the wardrobe? No. No, no. I'll take that. I'll leave the flint. Okay. Let's get a move on. Well, we've started his bit. Actually, no, I can't talk to him about that yet. There's just some of those things I could talk to him about, but no, I can't. Regrettably, I can't use wine for potions. Certain dwarf, he says. Here's the only named dwarf we know, so we'll start here. Okay, at least the game's still actually being recorded. Come on, back in. Let me just make sure everything's fine. Yes, everything appears to be fine. Yes, everything seems fine. I'm just getting paranoid because it keeps flickering.
What brings you here?
You have?
I've figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Anytime.
I have information about Javed that might be useful.
Oh?
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Huh. Interesting. And I know I actually mishandled one of the things and one of these suspect quests, so I'll do it right this time.
Do you have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
And he has both, which is so goddamn handy. It's also so much cheaper than the other thing. It's just like, I'm unwilling to part for it. Okay, cheapest price possible. Okay. I'm so annoyed I have two of those. I was trying to avoid that. So here's the teleporting gem. Tout crystal, destination unknown. A book by Rensanto Alvaro, which tells the story of a mage from the tower in the swamp. Mystic treaty by an unknown order, devoted to the 10 Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Please don't sue me. Written long before humans colonized the world, it was reclaimed with great effort and translated faithfully from Gnomish. Please don't sue me. Please, Square Enix, do not sue me. Old men say that long ago, a mage lived in the swamp. He spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipettes. They say he was seeking the stone that turns lead into gold and springs water into moonshine. In other words, a stone that sublimes all matter. The gods were not pleased because in his pride he would reach where no mortal should. Thus one night a terrible storm struck the mage's tower down. However, he built a new one and cast spells to tame the storm. This tower stood until another dark night. And the earth itself moved and toppled it. Yet he built a new one and cast spells to bind the earth itself, so neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. Then one day, indeed disappeared. Some say he took on an apprentice, and this brought him to his doom. Others claim a woman was his undoing, yet others claim that his own creations turned against the mage. In any case, the tower stands guard and stands locked and guards its secrets. What lurks inside, nobody knows. 10 worldly elements, 10 cornerstones, all emerge from these 10. Seeker, lift your eyes, search your past, and you shall find. He who knows your course holds wisdom, and will share it when asked. Another has gained uncountable riches. It is compassion in his heart. Your heart, in turn, does not harbor love, but it is with one who knows mercy, one able to love. Once blind, now plunge into your memory. Into your mind, your memory. Dark and dangerous is the path from enslavement to the promised kingdom. A goddess thrice over, virgin,